Today, I'm going to show you how to power a ODK4 and a 14 by 112 Horizon. So, first, you need this cable. It goes into the ODK and it goes into the sign. Now, the cable is modified so you could clip the power supply clips, aka these, onto it so the ODK and the sign could receive power. So I'll show you how to do that in a later video. But yeah, so the sign has its own cable, this going into there, and we just connect this one. When you're connecting it, make sure it's always this one, because this one goes to the dash sign, aka the run number sign, those electronic run number signs that you see on, like, for example, the New Jersey transit buses, stuff like that. So yeah, and then this goes into the AK, like I said before. So yeah, we're going to take this and plug it in like this. Now it's made so you could like plug it in like at a specific angle. Alright, so as you see, I'm about to plug it in. See, take the cap off first. You know how it is. Twist it until it goes like in, like that. And then twist the securement, and now it's plugged in. Next, we're gonna plug it into the ODK. For this, you're gonna need a screwdriver like this. Like this. In a 3x32 scale. That way you can secure it using the screws. So you plug it in, nothing special. Then you secure it with the screw. Now the next one. And don't screw it too tight, because like it might be a hassle in the future. Alright. Now yeah. Alright. Now, by the way, just so I can clarify this is not useful in any way. I used to think that it was for the power because of the positive and negative wires, but I was wrong. It's actually for an emergency input, so we're going to put it to the side. Next, what we're going to do is that we're going to grab these two wires. This is positive, the blue, and negative is always... This is positive, the red, and blue is always negative. So, yeah. Now we're going to snap these. Always put it in like this. Going straight into it. That way, when we secure it later, it's not gonna, it's actually after this, it's not gonna like prove any problems. Just like that. Nice. Now, I don't wanna hang it up like. Now we're gonna put the ODK into place. So I'm gonna do this off camera so I can actually do it with both hands. So yeah. Alright, I'm gonna grab my USB drive and we're gonna plug it in into there. We see the USB icon pop up. Is gonna prompt us to select our preferred message listing. I'm going to use my custom made nice bus message listing. Eject the, take out the USB drive. It's going to start updating itself. It shouldn't take more than a minute, even with the largest message listings. So yeah, now it's going to reboot itself. So yeah, just give it a minute. Something like that. Alright, now that we secured it so it doesn't interfere like this, so we put electrical tape on top. Now we're focusing on the power supply. This is the power supply I use. If you want to use the same thing, that's all right. It's actually recommended. But either way, it's just you just use like any power supply that can reach like 24 volts, even a little more, because I read that when the sign changes stages, that there's a surge in power. I can show you that in like a second after we power this on. So now I'm gonna double check that everything's plugged in. This is plugged in over here. This is plugged in over here and secured. These are plugged into the correct wires. So now we can turn it on. All right. Oop, they fell. All right, now it's on. Now we just wait for it to boot it up. One thing about the ODK4 is that it runs on a operating system, unlike the ODK2, ODK3s, even the ODK1. And the screen is actually touchscreen. So yeah, we're gonna give this a minute to boot up. Not even a minute, it takes like 30 seconds. But yeah, I don't know what transit company this is. The ODK came with it, and it's sent to the wrong address, as you can see here. So yeah. Now we're gonna get to the reprogramming part. This is only like a little, like, not so into detail part, like, version of like how to reprogram it, because I already know how to do it, and like I have my files ready. So I'm gonna take my USB drive. I recommend this one if you have a Mac. That way you can go this way, and then like to plug into your computer, and then when we want to reprogram the ODK, it's like this. So yeah, just give me a minute. All right, I'm gonna grab my USB drive, and we're gonna plug it in into there. We see the USB icon pop up. Is gonna prompt us to select our preferred message listing. I'm going to use my custom made nice bus message listing. Eject the, take out the USB drive. It's gonna start updating itself. It shouldn't take more than a minute, even with the largest message listings. So yeah, now it's gonna reboot itself. So yeah, just give it a minute. Something like that. All right, now that it's rebooted, now you can actually see words. So yeah, we're gonna put 1. This is a custom graphic I made for this sign only. So yeah, then we have the railroad signs on code 43. As you can see there, I will be making a video showing a run through of IPS and stuff like that. So now we have a working ODK. Usually I have my ODK up here, but for the purpose of the video, I had to disassemble it to show y'all how to do it. If y'all want to put up the sign like this, I do not suggest putting these into the wall. I suggest getting a shelf like this, and then putting a board there so you can put your power supply there, and then getting 9-inch brackets so the sign can be held, and like put a screw into here, and then put a zip tie so it doesn't fall. Same thing for here, except like I screwed it into the thing, so into the board, so it doesn't move, as you can see. So yeah, now we got a working ODK. Yeah, use this as a reference, but also please use the manuals for reference, because like the manuals show more information than I know. So yeah, anyways, now that you probably have an idea of how to power ODK, this is the end of the video. Thank you for watching, and I hope your sign journey goes well.